You're watching Nerdosity.
What's up, Nerdosity? Hey, it's your host, tigereycosplay here, coming back at y'all with another YouTube video. It's been a hot second, there's been so much going on, like school, the lack of school, graduation, the lack of graduation, me trying to get a new job, and doing on interviews, like 6 interviews I had to go on this year, but, we're here, the quarantine is going on, but we're still staying strong. It took me a while to be able to get back into this chair because of everything going on. It just didn't feel right to me, mostly because of my anxiety and things like that. But you know what? We're back. We're stronger than ever. We're gonna come back at you. I'm gonna actually do some editing this time, putting all this together for y'all because it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be awesome. And it's gonna be something y'all have been waiting for a hella long time. If you haven't seen my other videos, you know that most times we're doing a top 10. And guess what? No different. Today is a top 10 list. And so, the top list of Nerdosity. But today, something that you've all been waiting for and asking for is another Danganronpa list. But instead of the top 10 saddest Danganronpa deaths, today is going to be the top best Danganronpa deaths. The top 10 best Danganronpa deaths. That's right. We're gonna look into the deaths that we were just like, yes, I'm glad they died. So, let's get into this right now. And we come into this with number 10, Angie Yunaga. Oh, that girl who was overly religious and was just super annoying, being like, the power of Atua is in me. Atua. Yes, you should just relinquish all of your will to Atua, because I'm a cult leader, and I don't even realize it. But I do realize it, because I make everybody on my island worship me, because I can talk to Atua, this fake person, Atua. And it's just like, you're a cult leader. You realize this? And while she was in the game, she just wanted everybody to just, commit to her, Atua, give up a lot of the time and just be like, we can just go with the flow, Atua. And it was just like, shut up. I need you to die because this is annoying and you're a menace to society. You're Junko Enoshima if she didn't kill a bunch of people and cause a worldwide epidemic. But you kind of do kill people, because you make them do whatever the hell you want. And it's just like, girl, check yourself. So when she died, when another person on our list killed her, we were all just like, hell yeah, we don't have to listen to that crap anymore. Atua, shut up. Ugh, golly. Plus she brainwashed Gonta, and that was sucky too. Celestia Ludenberg here. We all hated her because she was super mean and just really chaotic. We didn't really hate her because she had her own little thing, but we weren't upset when she died, because we were just like, you kind of sucked. You were mean to everybody. You made Hifumi your little B word. And it was just it was kind of annoying listening to you the whole time. Plus, she didn't care about anybody. She just cared about winning. All she wanted was the $1 million. That's why she killed 2 folks. She committed murder through Hifumi and then murdered Hifumi. So it was just you're a mastermind. You didn't care about anybody. You just wanted the money. That's all you wanted. When she was saying, we should all work together, be nice, blah, blah, blah. She was just biding her time before she could bite somebody in the back for the best price. $1 million? Or however much yen that was. So yeah, it was great when she died because she deserved it. I'm just saying, you know? And now we go to number 8, which was Taro Hanamura. Yeah, this guy was a dick. He was perverted, he was really rude a lot of times, and it was just kind of disgusting listening to him and watching him because he was just all about whatever he could get. And it was like, first off, get some standards. Second off, shut the hell up, we didn't come here for you oogling over things like this. And for 3, leave the damn women alone. You are as bad as Mineta from My Hero Academia. You both can bite the dust, like for real. Like I couldn't care less if Mineta would like, or if Taro would like, and we are glad that we at least got 1 out of the 2 to, you know? Because Taro, he bit the dust because he killed somebody. It was fine, we deep fried him. I think that was the way to go. It was all good. I mean, as much as I can say. I mean, yes, he's number 8 because he was just, you know, a nuisance and disgusting. Because all the other people, we have legitimate reasons to, like, hate them. But he was just, you just did not want to deal with him. At all. Ever. Ugh. You know? Number 7, which was Korekyo Shinguji. I think I said that right. This dude was a little nuts. No, he was a lot nuts. He had many screws loose. He was insane. He believed that his sister, who he killed, I believe? Or did she just died? Yeah, I think she just died. Believed that she possessed him, so he always wore like women's makeup and stuff, but hid it with a mask so that other people would. It was just weird. I mean, he did have that coronavirus look going on with the mask and everything, which was fine until you took it off, and it was just like, oh, put that back on, honey, because we didn't need to know that you were this crazy. We didn't need to know. And then we realized that he's been killing girls. He wants to kill 100 girls. He's a serial killer in real life. He wanted to kill 100 girls to send to heaven so that his sister could have friends. And it was just like, okay, I don't like you. I mean, we have Genocider Sho, or Jill, or Toko Fukawa, if you want to say. And then we have Korekyo. Who do you pick? Yeah, you pick Toko, because she claims she was screw loose. And at least she had 2 personalities. They're both kind of the same. But at least she didn't believe that the other personality, came inside of her and stuff like that. And she only killed dudes that were dicks to her. So I can understand why she killed them, because they were dicks. But Korekyo just kills girls flat out if they're cool or okay. And you're just like, this isn't good. This is way too close to serial killer rape stories. And it's just like, stop, dude, stop. And plus he was too okay with being boiled alive, so it was just really weird watching that whole thing go down. I don't even think it was that satisfying because he was really okay with it. But, you know what, we digress. We wanted him to die, just not as much as, the next 6. of the next 6, number 6 is Tsumugi Shirogane. She was crazy too. She believed everything was just a lie that was put on, which I still don't believe. I still believe that everything that happened in Danganronpa is true, and she was just, freaking crazy because she wasn't there when it happened. It was probably years ago. So years later. So, now years later, people are gonna look up and being like this coronavirus, and they're gonna be like, that didn't happen, but it did. Anyway, because you can't just get all these deaths and all of this stuff just by somebody wanting to do a reality TV show. That's a little far-fetched. Not that Danganronpa isn't far-fetched, but at least it's more fetched to believe that this whole thing happened instead of it was just a reality TV show. Anyway, we digress. Tsumugi sucked ass. She was the mastermind that, did things like Junko and Ashima, but she killed somebody who didn't deserve to be killed. Because the thing of Danganronpa is you die if you get found out that you're a murderer and you were the murderer. But Kaede wasn't a freaking murderer. She didn't kill Rantaro. Tsumugi did, just to make sure that Kaede would die and the thing could keep going. You see how messed up that is? We had an irrelevant death. Like a death that didn't even matter because this woman wanted things to continue. We could have just went about our lives without Kaede dying. But no, Tsumugi had to be like, you know what? She deserves to die. Yeah, we're gonna kill her. But you know what? She has to be made to look like a murderer. Everybody has to believe that. And they did, until it was turned out at the end. So you know what? She's an ass for that. She should die. And we were all glad that she did, although it took too freaking long to have her die. Because then everybody else died and it was a whole crap show that we all went through. It was just disgusting. Maybe she should be higher on the list, but you know what? No. She's number 6 because the next 5 are much worse, I feel, in my soul. Maybe she could go to 5, but because of the anime, she's number 6. You'll know why. Is Mikan Tsumuki, because she was bat crap crazy because Junko and Ashima brainwashed all of the second group people. I can't remember I think it was the 74th class or the 75th, something no, maybe 76. I'm gonna go with 76. But she brainwashed them all, so they all had like weird things that happened to them, and Mikan believed to be, she was just super crazy and wanted to be like Junko by killing folks because she just didn't really care and she loved Junko, like an unhealthy love. Like it was just like, girl, she brainwashed you to love you like this, stop, stop. So it was weird, it was awful when she got the despair thing going on and she turns from this like shy, annoying nurse to this really backcrap, crazy, annoying nurse and kills Ibuki and Hiyoko because of it. And it was awful to see Ibuki go like that because she really didn't deserve to die. She didn't do anything. Like she was just a nice character that you were just like, aw, she's sweet. She doesn't have a bad bone in her body. And then she just bites the dust. And you know, that's a lot of Danganronpa characters who bite the dust. They usually don't have a bad bone in their body, except for the murderers. You know, but we also, the murderers sometimes don't have a bad bone in their body, and it was just happened, and it was just like, this really is depressing. But because of the anime, one of the anime things, we first see that she was the first one to be brainwashed, which meant that she lured Chiaki and lured their homeroom teacher into deaths of their own, into brainwashing of their own. So she was like one of the first starters of the whole entire despair event. It went from Junko to Izuru Kamakura, then to Sumuki. Oh, and also Ryota Mirai, I think. He was the graphic designer, or the person that the Byaku Togami imposter impersonated for the longest time. But yeah, so they all kind of started the event, so we really wanted her to die because it was just like, I can't believe you did all of this to everybody. So it was great to see her bite the dust, but not until you realized what happened in the anime. So you never really, you were just weirded out by why she turned so rapidly in the game, but then understood when you watched the anime, and then you just hated her because it was just like, I know you're brainwashed, but this is just awful. Like, she wasn't even that brainwashed. She was more like she was easily brainwashed. All the other people had to go through like this traumatic experience and brain probing, but she was just crazy to begin with. So it was just like, oh my gosh, no, it sucked. Which is Kokichi Oma. I hated him. I hated him a lot because he was just freaking crazy for one, and he was just really rude and annoying for another. Like, he was just way too into his mischievousness to be like likable, and he's just a trash character. Don't come at me. He is a trash character. Out of the whole Danganronpa series, he's number 2 on my list of trash characters, and you'll see number 1 soon. So yeah. The only good thing about him was that he let Kaito take the death to help Maki, but also he's a dick, and he could have prevented that death if he just wasn't a dick. So I hated him. I just freaking hated him. So when he died, I was so excited. I was so happy. I was like, you should have died earlier, dude. I hate you. You should have died earlier. Because he made everybody just freaking doubt everyone all the time. He made so much rifts between everything. It was just awful watching him. I'm like, you know what, dude? Shut up. Stop. Which is Hyoko Sayanaji. She's my 3rd trash character. She's trash. Absolute white trash. I know she ain't white, but if she was, she's white trash. Because, first of all, she's rude as hell. She's disgusting. She doesn't bathe. She doesn't freaking bathe because she doesn't want to take off the kimono that she doesn't even know how to put on. Your whole persona is your freaking kimono, and you don't know how to put it on. You're in high school, woman. You're like, what, 15, 16, and you don't know how to put on a freaking kimono when you lived in Japan? That's stupid. So she doesn't bathe because of it. Get something you can wear. And And so she can dish out punishment, but she can't take it either. So she cries on the drop of a hat because somebody like comes at her being like, you're rude, you're a dick. And she's just like, you smell. But then she comes at she comes at Mikan for no damn reason, like going off the handle. She has the one of the worst mouths on Danganronpa, close to number 1, which was Miuruma. Yeah, so you just wanted her to die because she's just trash, absolute trash. I hate her. She's the 3rd character that I freaking hate. Kokichi being number 2, and you'll see number 1 soon. Honestly, she sucks, and I'm so glad she died. And you know what? She got karma's a bee, you know, because she got her comeuppance when Mikan made her bite the dust. But you know what sucks? Is Mikan targeted Ibuki when she should have targeted Hiyoko, who deserved to be targeted. The only reason why Hiyoko died was because she walked in on Mikan. And that is actually disappointing. So yes, you were relieved that she died, but it was just like, at what cost? At what cost? You know? Which was Junko Enoshima. Oh boy. She's the backbone of this whole entire series, and also the destruction of this whole entire series, and also the reason why cosplayers from Danganronpa are freaking nuts. If you stand Junko, do not come near me. At all. Because you're a freaking serial killer. You can cosplay her, do what you want. But if you stan or what is that word? Kenny. Come on. If you do that to Junko, no, stop. Junko is freaking crazy. She killed so many people, murdered, mass genocide came from the depths of this woman's brain. And it was for what? Just because she was bored? She was freaking bored? I mean, the people of Danganronpa, the police and everything, where the hell were they? Because, yeah, we have serial killers now, but they don't get past like maybe 14 people. She made an entire nation fall to its knees like genocide. 5 times in a row. 6 times in a row. First she had the starting point of all of it, where she just killed everybody and brainwashed with that video. Then it goes to the whole brainwashing of the second class and the second thing, where she kills Chiaki to start the worst thing that's ever happened in human history. Then she goes on to do the Hopes Academy, like Makoto, that whole thing. There's 3. Then she goes to number 2 again, where she's an AI. Like, what the hell? What the hell? You were supposed to be dead the 3rd time, but now she comes back with an AI, F's things up again, and then comes to the Warriors of Ultra Despair Girls, Warriors of Hope. Everybody wants to go off of what Junko does here. She's a freaking AI again, and Shirokuma and Kurakuma. So it's just like, who's regulating this? Someone needs to fix this. We're up to 6. Then we go to the anime, which was the second one, where everybody is where they get into the thing where everybody's older and you have to go through this whole entire thing. So either Monokuma has gotten sentient, or she's doing it again. And then we get to number 7, which is the V3, killing Harmony. So no, I was wrong, not 6 times. She did 7 whole times of mass genocide. Where the heck were the good guys in this? Like, I loved the series, and I loved being able to do the detective stuff and whatever, but seriously, what's the police force? The police force are complete crap in this thing. Like, so for real. Like, you would think they'd be much better, but damn. Junko got way too far, way too quick, and it's actually pathetic to like understand that there are actually police people in this series, because there are, we know this, but damn. But we were so happy when she died because she deserved it 7 times over. She deserved infinity deaths, which she did, but it wasn't like satisfying because she enjoyed dying and she came back like way too many times. It was like, woman, stay dead. What the hell? And speaking of staying dead, the number 1 person on my list and the number 1 trash person and the number 1 person that I absolutely freaking hate, Nagito Komaeda. He's trash and I hate him. Hate him. Hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him. So when he died, I was so ecstatic. I was like, yes, this dude freaking died. Because he was completely nuts and just did not add anything to the story whatsoever. He was trash, completely trash. His personality was trash. His design was trash. His ultimate was trash. The fact that he came back was trash and killed me on the inside, so it wasn't even satisfying that he died, and he deserves to die again and stay dead. He deserved to stay dead. Speaking of people who need to die, I had a little bit more to the list where Danganronpa characters we wanted to die. I have 5 of them. We wanted Haiji Toa from Ultimate Despair Girls to frickin' die because he was a dick and he wanted everybody to just, fall to their knees to him, and he didn't want to preserve the human race. He just kind of wanted to survive, and that was kind of stupid. It's like, dude, you're the leader. Take charge. Like, do your leading duties. Don't leave it to a high school girl and a slightly older girl who's a little nuts as well. And get off your high horse and grow a backbone or grow a pair. Like, seriously. But I just wanted to die because he just sucked. He was trash. He's trash. We also wanted Monica Toa to die because she's completely bonkers and was just gonna make her classmates commit suicide for fun until Junko and Ashima saw the greatness in her and decided to make her protege, which was just like, you're a dick and I hate you. Plus she killed somebody for no reason just to get into this second killing game that happened in the anime, so it's just like, I hate you, you're trash, get a life. And her backstory just made you hate her more because it was just like, so you kill people because you were adopted? What the hell? So, yeah, we wanted her to die. Nagito Komaeda, like I said, wanted them to die for real this time, seriously. Yasuhiro Hagakure, I just hated him. I don't know, he was stupid and he really didn't deserve to die. There was a lot of people in the first thing that was like, you should have stayed alive. I would have totally gave Yasuhiro to the killer to die instead of you guys. And for one, Sakura. Totally would have given Yasuhiro for Sakura because she didn't deserve to die, but he was stupid and an idiot and an extortionist as well. So, yeah, I would have gladly gave his life for a lot of people. Also, but Byakuya, he was just a dick, There's just some times where you're just like, you should die. Or be hit in the head with a brick, seriously, because you're just kind of mean, especially to Toko, who gives you nothing but love. And I understand she's a serial killer, but still, you can be a little nicer about it, And then also, lastly but not least, Ryota Mirai. I think that's his name. He was the one who pretty much started the whole entire thing, because without him, Junko and Ashima wouldn't have been able to edit things to brainwash people, because she doesn't have that ultimate. He did. He had the ultimate editing or graphic design or whatever to make people's minds. He was able to create a video to change someone's mood to happy, sadness, anger, or brainwash them completely. So if it wasn't for him and his stupid ass shy, wimpy, no spineless swaying, he was just oh, you're gonna make this to brainwash people? Oh, okay. If it wasn't for that, this whole thing wouldn't have happened. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have had any deaths. Like, she would have just had to, you know, put people in like make things happen herself. And oh gosh, I just freaking hate him, and I wish he had died. But he didn't. He stayed alive throughout the whole entire thing, which was so infuriating. But yeah, so that was the top 10 list of the best Danganronpa deaths, and a little gift for you guys of the top 5 characters, 6 characters actually, that I wish would have died or stayed dead. Anyway, what do you think? Comment down below. Tell me who you think was the best death, or who you think should have died, because I know there's a lot of them. I mean, we're all happy that Mizuno, that singer in the first one, kind of died because she was annoying, but she wasn't as bad as everybody else on my list. She was on there though, like a honorable mention or whatever, or a dishonorable mention. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking around, because I know I haven't been here in a while, but this whole 2020 has been kicking me in the butt repeatedly, and it sucked. So tell me what you want to see next. Write in the comments. Tell me what you want to see, because I love to make content, and I would love to make some more content for you guys and actually get back into it. And, you know, you'll be seeing more from me, hopefully. So thank you, guys. And so you've been watching Nerdosity, and I will see you guys next time.